Hi, my super beautiful, lovely, gorgeous souls. It's Lizzie the Lightworker here. So, guys, I had this request from a viewer, and it's going to be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So, would you like to know some messages from your twin flame while in separation, or messages from the universe and higher self to sort of help you along on your spiritual journey? If you'd like to know that and a little bit more, this video is going to be for you. So guys, if you haven't yet, please hit that like button and that subscribe button. The subscribe button is free. It is simple, and all you got to do is pump that button. So now today, I want to channel in some messages for this. So we're going to get right into this, and we're using Doreen Virtue Butterfly Oracle cards. I really like these butterfly cards. The messages are beautiful. So support, okay. So during your twin flame separation, how difficult and painful and just trying. Sorry for the glare, guys. It is in your separation, okay? During this time, this card can say to you, it's sort of a time for self-honesty in which you sort of admit to yourself that there might be more areas in your life where you may need some assistance, or you would benefit from getting some assistance. Okay, it's nothing wrong with accepting help or asking for help. Also, guys, you can reach out to support groups. There's a ton on social media, Facebook. You can enter a twin flame support group, or you can join a spiritual development group, and you'll find lots of like-minded people, and you'll find lots of people who are going through the same thing you're going through. Or sometimes worse. And everybody's separation is unique and different, but that's just a good indicator to try to get some support for yourself. It is a difficult time. It is not easy. It's unlike any relationships we've ever felt before. Okay, if it were so simple, we would just move on, and we wouldn't be here watching videos, and we wouldn't be here seeking readings and seeking support. So it's very difficult and very painful. Okay, it's painful to make realizations about yourself as well while you're in the spiritual journey. You may also be going through an awakening and need support during your awakening because you don't know what's happening to you, and you're having lots of different things that might be scary happening to you. Okay, you might be having dreams, you might be having waking up in the middle of the night sweats, you might be having visions, just different things, different energy you may feel now that you've met your twin and you're separated. Absolutely. So seeking support, I believe that that's going to be a great message. Oh, and courage. Okay, so courage, guys. Courage is how you are going to keep progressing down your spiritual path, your spiritual journey. Okay, the courage to do it alone without your twin. It's going to take immense courage to do this, but this has to do with believing in yourself. Okay, not allowing any self-sabotage, working on your spiritual gifts. Okay, meeting some challenges by yourself on your own. That's very hard to do, especially after we've met our twin, and somehow we just feel like we need their energy. We need it like water. Okay, and I understand that, and it takes courage to be apart from them. Okay, but using that courage, and as you progress further and further down the line and further down the path of your spiritual journey, you are going to have new motivations. You're going to see, you're going to want, you're going to almost take like different responsibilities on for yourself. You're going to have all your memories and all those things are going to be with you, but you're going to, more so be continuing like releasing fear. Okay, you're just going to keep doing that. You're going to keep that faith. Courage to keep faith is rather difficult. Think about how hard it is to keep faith when we're going through something challenging, or courage to forgive ourselves or forgive our twin, okay, for anything that may have gone wrong, or hurting us, or us hurting them, or hurting ourselves. Okay, so it's going to take all the courage in the world to do that. And also, you got to remember too that you may have learned that being positive and having faith are necessary in life to overcome any fears or disappointments. Okay, it has to do with coping, the courage to cope, sort of stepping into a leadership role for yourself, breaking out of your own comfort zone, so you can keep going down that path. You sort of can use courage in everyday life, and also use it for planning for the future. Don't be afraid to take leaps of faith. Don't be afraid to take positive action steps towards something that you really want or want to do. Definitely. Okay, courage. I love that. I got two popping out. Adult children. Now, this one's interesting. This doesn't really fit, but I feel like sometimes when this comes in, it's talking about you as an adult versus a child. Okay, so I don't know too if you're having some issues with parents, or you are now caring for parents. That could have been something that interrupted this journey with twin flame, or something that your twin had to leave to do, and you're now separated. Either way, it's about sort of like your childhood and your inner child as well. So there may be some things from your childhood that were broken or need repair. Okay, same thing with your twin. There could be some things with your twin that are broken and need repair. Okay, this could have been part of the separation, why you both have to work on inner child. We all need to work on inner child. In fact, I can't stress that enough, and I can't stress how much work we all need to do with that, and how long it takes and how much progress it comes out to be once you start doing work. It's rather difficult. So that's something to pay attention to. But yeah, it does mean taking care of parents, or you yourself becoming an adult now. Also, if you have children and you're older, it's sort of watching your own children age and relating yourself back to them. Okay, you might have a kid that's in teenage years, and you're sort of relating yourself back to them, and maybe you are regretful of things that you didn't do, or you're feeling like there's things you could have done better, or more lovingly. All those things kind of hit you as you become an adult. So that could have had a little bit to do with this twin flame journey. Forgiveness. Okay, this card comes up a lot. So you're going to have to want to work on forgiving yourself and forgiving your twin for any hurts or any past hurts or anything that led up to the separation. Okay, no matter what it was. And I know you guys are like, she says this and she's crazy, this girl. No, it's only because forgiveness is for you. Okay, forgiveness will free you. It will release you from any preconceived notions. It will release you partially from your ego. It will release you from hurt and pain. Once you let it go, it's gone, okay? And it can't bother you anymore, and it can't affect you anymore, okay? So some of us hold on to this, and we use it as a crutch. We use the things that we are hurt about as a crutch to not move on, or to not seek other relationships that we absolutely need to have. We use it as a crutch. So, if we don't have something to be sad about, what do we do? What do we focus on? Okay. So you need to work on that part, work on that forgiveness, letting go of arguments, hurtful words, maybe abusive things that we've done or said, distance, separation, not being able to meet up to one's expectations, not being able to sync up to the energies the proper way, maybe infidelity. I know all those things are so hard to forgive, but the forgiveness is for you. Trust me when I say that. Please, please, please trust me when I say that it is for you, and it will absolutely open you up more, and it will help you on your spiritual journey. And if you're working on spiritual gifts, guys, it will absolutely help you with that as well. We have to go into the darker places of ourselves and clear it out, shine some light into there, clear out our conscience, clear out our past, clean out your closets, so to speak, so you can have a clear mind going into your spiritual development. And you will be surprised how much your gifts will develop. I mean, if you're starting reading cards, your messages will get better. If you're meditating, you'll get more messages from spirit. You'll have more synchronicities. All these things will happen. They will absolutely happen. So let's get another card. And we're getting join in. And to me, that has to do with your spiritual community, because we're talking about twin flame journey and we're talking about spirituality. So joining in, how can you join in? Like I said in a previous card, I really feel like Scorpio, in this reading, you need to seek out groups on Facebook. You need to seek out groups, private groups that you can join, that you can learn more about twin flame, learn more about separation process, learn more about the journey, okay, and stop torturing and tormenting yourself, okay. You have to rise out of this like a phoenix out of the ashes, okay. You can't stay down, you can't stay dreary, depressed, all these things. You're stopping yourself from having a meaningful spiritual journey, okay. So joining in, finding some groups, this is the time to develop your spiritual gifts, okay. So whether you want to go get into healing, okay, maybe you're a natural healer, maybe you're clairvoyant, maybe you have dreams propyleptic, maybe you want to read cards more, you want to get into something, okay, that's how you're going to join in. Partially too, joining in the community for spirituality is part of your spiritual journey. It's going to help you grow. I can't tell you how many groups that have helped me along that were good, positive people. And it goes in stages, okay? You have stages of development, and then you might be finished with that group. It might not serve you anymore, and then you only elevate, okay? It's like you keep elevating, like a game, okay? I'm not saying it like to be stupid. This is my analogy. Like games have levels, right? You can't keep playing the same level over and over and over. You got to level up. That's all I'm trying to say to make my point, okay? So joining in, it will also help you feel supported, and it will also help you not forget your twin, but help you move on a little bit. It'll distract you, okay? You definitely need a distraction. You cannot hold on to this for dear life and let it strangle you, okay? That's not the purpose of this. You have to move on. Okay, so let's get another card. Grief work. See, I'm stressing have to move on because I feel like you are taking this like it's a death. Okay, it's not a death, it's a rebirth. Scorpio, you are the sign of death, okay, and rebirth. That is your sign, that is your purpose. Go in the tarot deck and get out the death card. That is you. It's because it's about accepting new beginnings, okay? So you have to find a way to accept this new beginning. Scorpios are magnetically wonderful people, and they are so spiritually powerful. Please own and know your power. Please leave this reading owning and knowing your power, okay? And I don't mean to sound like I'm scolding you like a mother here, but sometimes I feel like that's what you guys need. So listen, grief work. Grief work is you working on all the way you feel that you're grieving this, okay? You may need counseling. There is no shame in that. You can go to counseling. You can talk to somebody. You don't have to go and say, oh, this was my twin flame and I'm on a spiritual journey. No, you can just say I had a bad experience, or I'm having a hard time getting over a partner, okay, or whatever you need to say. But I do feel like you will find this in the spiritual community. I do feel like you will get this. So, Spirit wants you to know each and every one of these messages because I'm channeling in for Scorpios, okay? You could be multiple Scorpios could be coming and finding this reading. Or some could find this and say, oh, this is bullshit. I don't need this. It doesn't matter. I don't do this for me. I do this for you guys because I want to help you, okay? I don't do this for money. I don't do this for anything, for attention, nothing. I do it because I want to help, okay? And I really take this seriously when I'm channeling a message from Spirit. So Spirit wants you to know this, guys. The grief work that you have to do, it has to do with sort of, maybe getting back to your roots, okay? Being true to who you are, okay? Sort of maybe, like I said, finding some type of counseling or someone that you trust that you can talk to about all this twin flame situation, all the twin flame journey stuff, all your spirituality stuff. Find someone that you can trust to talk to about this, okay? That's why I keep saying about the groups online. I really feel like they are helpful. I would not say that if it didn't help me, okay? But yes, I'm feeling like, and keeping forward movement, okay? Because I feel like there is stagnation here. There needs to be more forward movement for yourself so you can, find your path, find your way, okay? You might be on your path and you might just be completely lost, feeling like, you just don't know where to go, okay? And I feel like, yes, it is uncomfortable to mourn a relationship, okay? It's sort of like what happens when we're in separation from our twin, and, changes that sort of feel like a loss to you. So it's like, almost like being grief stricken. Okay, so somehow, maybe you're a natural counselor. That could be it too. Maybe your purpose is a natural counselor. Maybe you're going to help someone to come out of this sadness too in a twin flame separation. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please let me know what you think, and if you'd like to see any more, just comment in. Love and light to you all. This has been Lizzie the Lightworker.